What's up, guys? This is Homjack. Today we're talking about the Halo team Noble Black and their incredible run last week at the HCS Season 1 Finals. So who is on this team? It's going to be APG, Maniac, Arcanum, and Ares. 4 veteran players from back in Halo 2 and Halo 3 days. And 2 of them, Maniac and APG, were on the team that won the Master Chief Collection launch invitational, the first tournament for it last year. So 4 very strong players, and they had the 8th seed going into this tournament. That meant they had to play a European team who qualified from a tournament over in Europe to see who even got to participate in the main part of the finals. But they won that series, and their next real matchup was against the first seed, Evil Geniuses. Now, each series here is a best of 5 games, and they lose the series against Evil Geniuses 3-1, which is not that disappointing for Noble Black, considering they're playing the top-ranked team. At least they were able to take 1 game off of them, so that's not that bad. So now they're in the losers bracket, and their next matchup is Optic. Now, this match means a lot to them. They kind of have something to prove, because 2 Noble Black players, Ares and APG, were playing for Optic earlier in the season. So they really want to win this, and the first game is Oddball on Warlord. The beginning of the game, Optic goes up like 50 points. They have a big lead. But Noble Black is able to come back, even out the score, and in the last few seconds, they take the lead, win the game. Ares had 162 seconds of ball time that game. Absolutely crazy. The next game is Slayer on Lockdown. Arcanum goes on a nice sniper spree. Noble Black wins that. Optic takes the next game, and then Noble Black wins game 4. So they win the series 3-1. And Optic is out of the tournament. But that's only going to be the first upset for Noble Black. Their next matchup is against Denial, and it's a really close series. Goes to game 5. In one of the games, it's King of the Hill on Lockdown, and again, Noble Black makes a significant comeback. And they end up winning that series 3-2. After that, they face Cloud9, another really strong team. Cloud9 can't seem to hold it together against the very top teams, but that's a different story. So, this series also goes to game 5. It's Slayer on Warlord, and Noble Black wins it thanks to an amazing performance by Ares, who goes 18-8, a plus 10 kill death spread. You just don't see that kind of thing very often in a Slayer game at this level of competition. So at this point, Noble Black has knocked out 3 top teams, Optic, Denial, and Cloud9. Their next match is against CLG, and this is the loser bracket finals. This is where it starts getting really crazy. So the first game is Oddball on Lockdown. At the 2-minute remaining mark, Noble Black is losing. They need about 1 minute and 20 seconds to win. But somehow, they get the oddball in the library in Lockdown, and they just hold the ball for almost 2 minutes straight. Somehow able to win that game. It's unbelievable that CLG wasn't able to get them out of that setup for that amount of time. But Noble Black wins game 1. Game 2 is Slayer on Warlord. Super close game. In the last few seconds, it's 48-49. CLG is winning. And then Ares gets a double kill. Noble Black wins the game 50-49. So at this point, Noble Black is up 2-0 in the series. They just need to win 1 more game to complete their run all the way through the losers bracket and go to the grand finals for a rematch against Evil Geniuses. But CLG is going to win game 3 and game 4. So now it's 2-2 in the series. The last game is Slayer on Shrine. The game ends up in a tie, 32-32. So what happens now? They have to replay the game with a 5-minute time limit. In such a short game, no one wants to die, everyone's being really careful, and the last few seconds of this game are so insane. I have the clip here so you can watch it. This is from Ogre 2's point of view on CLG. CLG is winning by 1, 9-8. Two players walk in front of Ogre 2, they don't know he's there. He kills one of his teammates dies, score is 10-9, and then with literally 1 second left, Ogre 2 is killed from behind. That makes it a tie, 10-10. And that's right, they have to do another replay. Same thing, 5-minute time limit. And this time, in the last few seconds, Noble Black is winning 10-9, and Royal 2 gets a great snipe for CLG, tying it up 10-10 again. On to the next replay. This sounds absurd, but it's another tie. Oh my god. This time it's 7-7. This is one of the craziest moments in Halo history, without any exaggeration. They've tied 4 times in a row. So they do one more replay, but this time CLG wins. It's like 9-5, and that is the end of Noble Black's incredible run, but I'm sure we'll see more of them in Season 2. I would have loved to see them go all the way to the finals, but not this time. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. You can watch all these games on the Halo Twitch channel. I'll put links in the description, and I will see you next time.